Christopher Reeves said, "Once you choose hope, anything's possible."
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. What we are going to do today is we are going to be reviewing the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage Foundation. Now this is a 24-hour foundation, supposedly. Okay, keyword supposedly. It says full coverage on here. Weightless feel, it says on the tube. Now, what I'm going to do here is I've been wearing it right now for approximately 12 hours at this point, and you can see what it looks like on the skin after 12-hour wear. Now, I will put in the check-ins that I did, because I have the clip going up over here of my applying it, and then, you know, you'll get to see the check-ins throughout the day as well. But let's talk about it and talk about the application process and, you know, what I've noticed throughout the day, okay? And the lip I have on, I also put on at the beginning too, and it's still wearing just fine too. That's with eating, drinking, whatever. And that's the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks. That's why I love them so much. But this foundation, you know, I've been playing with it, figuring out what I think of it, all that good stuff for a little while now. Because I like to really get a feel for a foundation before I give my honest and true review. A little bit of background about me. I do have combo skin where I'm more oily, especially in the T-zone. Somewhat drier in the cheek area. You know, so I do have combination skin. Combination that tends to go more oily than dry. So that is what type of skin I normally have. And, you know, so that's what I'm going off of. This is, what, like I said, what it looks like now compared to what it looked like, you know, 12 hours ago. I mean, this is the full face of makeup, mascara and everything after 12-hour wear. So, you know, I know it might look a little rough, but actually I think it looks rather decent for it being 12 hours. You know, I used a brush to apply it, which you saw. I used one of the AOA Studio brushes to apply it. And the primer I put on beforehand was the Dr. Brandt's Pores No More primer. That really is a good primer, especially for oily skin, but it is rather expensive. I am working on trying to find a dupe for it if I can. Hopefully I'll be able to. Keyword, hopefully. But, you know, but about this foundation, it's on Walmart's app, at least, it is approximately $11 for this foundation. Okay? Now, to me, that's rather steep. For that price, I would say you better be giving me pretty close to bulletproof foundation. Sweat-proof, everything. For that price. You know. Now, this says that it's supposed to help with texture a little bit. Coverage is supposed to be full. Wear up to, I believe it says 24 hours here. Yeah, wear up to 24 hours. And then it's supposed to be a lighter weight feel. And it's a natural finish. It's not a matte finish, it's more natural finish. Now, I do agree with that. It is a natural finish. But, you know, no matter how I've tried applying this, whether it's with a Real Technique sponge, a e.l.f. powder brush, the AOA Studio brush, my hands, whatever the case may be, it isn't as lightweight as, say, a BB cream, but it is still rather lightweight. Now, I have had thicker foundations. I have had thinner foundations. Now, one that I'm going to be working with some this month is my Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. That is a lot thicker than this. So, but even in the application, you saw that it is a thick, thick foundation. Someone who doesn't have a lot of strength in their hands would have a hard time getting this to come out. Let me show you just... I mean, it's about like the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. I mean, that stuff can practically stand on its own. It's so potent in my book. But, but it's not a runny foundation at all, which is a good thing. It does allow you to move it and work with it a little bit before it sets. Now this, to me, I do have to powder it. For anyone that is more oily or combo skin, powdering is a must, as otherwise it just doesn't seem to set exactly right. And if you sweat a lot like I have today, I have sweat quite a bit today, it really starts to sink into lines, it seems like, more than, some foundations will. But I haven't tested a whole lot of them with heavy duty sweating like I have today. So all of them might do it if you really sweat. I've also been laughing a lot. I've been doing like this a lot. I've been recording some today. I did my Dollar Tree haul, and that's already up on my channel here. So I did that. But overall, if you do want a more full coverage foundation, I don't know that you can get a ultra lightweight, full coverage, natural finish foundation that doesn't feel a little on the heavy side. And I'm saying a little. I'm not saying a lot. I'm saying a little on the heavier side. Now, is this thicker than, say, a BB cream? Like the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream. Yeah, it's quite a bit thicker than that. But it also feels, the BB cream also feels more like a moisturizer, rather this does feel like makeup. You do feel like you are wearing a foundation with this. Some people might not agree with me, and that's okay. This is my opinion. This is how I feel. But really it did wear pretty nice throughout the day. Now, if you don't set it with a powder, like I used the Coty Airspun powder, as well as a setting spray, you might really have some issues with it. So, keep that in mind as well. But overall, I would recommend this. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to let you see the check-ins throughout the day, because I did one at approximately an hour mark, about 4 hours in, about 8 hours in, and then here's my 12-hour in, as I'm doing it now. So we're kind of backtracking a little bit doing those, but, I just thought I didn't really like the original talk I did right after application. But, the application was beautiful. It went on smoothly and everything and all that, so, but be prepared for a little bit of oiliness peeking through, because it doesn't keep oil at bay by any means. It's not really awesome for those of us with really oily skin. But it does look more natural, so that's kind of to be expected in my book. So, but I'm not a big old grease ball. Normally if I'm wearing a dewy foundation, I'm really oily. Like, you could almost see like a reflection in my forehead, and you can't do that right now. Now the nose, yes, the nose is really shiny especially, but I did put on some highlight today as well, but that's the same highlight I have over here on this cheek, so, it's not just the highlight that's giving me that glow right down the nose. But overall, yeah, I'd recommend this, and I do like it for a full coverage, but it's rather pricey, where you could get the matte look using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, which is a holy grail status foundation, or the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, another holy grail. But they are not natural finish. They are matte finish. I'm still looking to find my absolute favorite natural finish that doesn't make me look, greasy or whatever. And I think I have found something as close as I'm going to get to that in this L'Oreal Total Cover. So let me know what your thoughts are as well in the comments down below. And let me know if you like this style, you know, where I do go ahead and show you the check-ins and whatnot, where I talk you a little bit about what's going on as well. You know, let me know if you like that as well.
Doing some shopping here at the Dollar Tree. This is the beauty area that they have, and be sure to stay tuned if it's not already up for the haul. Alright, hello everyone. Here we are at the Dollar Tree, just picking up a few things. Thought I'd do a quick check-in. It's nearly 9:50, so this is only an hour in, but it's still looking good so far. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring you along as I did this. So, I'll see you in a little while. Alright, here's another check-in here. I've never really done the thing where I'm checking in verbally with y'all before with makeup, but I thought I'd still do it just because. I am back in my beauty area. I just filmed a Dollar Tree haul, so, you know, I might have shown a little quick check-in about an hour in before this one. But it's nearly 12:35 as I do this, and it's still looking good. No oil really breaking through yet. You know, it's nearly 4 hours since I put it on, you know, but it is looking good. And no, I have not touched up the lipstick either. I've had coffee. I've had some, you know, some stuff to eat. Been smoking my cigarettes like I do. So, I mean, I'm not babying this face. I'm doing like I normally do. And I have been sweating pretty heavy as well. So, you know, I've got a sweater on right now, but that's just because I did that other video. But overall, you know, doing pretty good. So, I will check back in another couple of hours or, you know, so, and let you know how it's going. So, let me know if you like this type of thing, because I'm happy to keep doing it if that's something you want to see whenever I do try out makeup. You know, but I'll try to check back in another 4 or 5 hours, or at the end of the day, one of the two, and let you know how it's going. Alright. Alright, here we are at roughly the 8-hour mark, I believe. Let's see here, it was 8:50 whenever I did it. Here it is at nearly 4:50. So, you know, we're about 8 hours in, I believe. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yes, I had to figure that out. We're about 8 hours in, and it is starting to get a little shiny, extra shiny in areas that I do get oily, which is in the T-zone. It's not too bad. It's not breaking down too much, you know, but I can tell in certain areas that it's getting worse, you know, because if I were to use an oil blotting sheet, I could tell that it's pretty much worn away the powder on the nose and on the forehead. One way that I like to tell is I will lightly run my hand, and I do mean real lightly, run my fingers across it, you know, and that tells me, okay, well, where is it getting issues, you know. I have not touched anything up, including the lip that I put on. So, you know, this is exactly, well, pretty much 8 hours after I put it on, because even whenever I did the review, it had already been on for a few minutes whenever I did the review. But I'm going to bring you in even closer so that you can see up close what it looks like. I mean, you're pretty close already, but I'm going to bring you in further. You can see where it's kind of settling in some lines. You know, not too terrible, but it does settle to an extent. And, but it does stay put, you know. But if I were to use an oil blotting sheet, it does help that issue. So, but I am in my living room taking it easy. I've done a lot of sweating, and that does break the product down faster, it seems. So that is something to be aware of. So if you're looking for something for the summertime, springtime, and you're going to be sweating, it'll start puddling and, gathering in fine lines. Even around the nose, I can feel there's more moisture around the nose, right down here on the neck, where I tend to keep my chin down. There's issues there as well, but otherwise, no real big issue. So I'll check in one more time, or try to, before I go to bed.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and I do hope that you hit that subscribe button down below, because I have some great videos coming. I'm planning on reviewing some more Shop Miss A stuff if you are interested in that. I plan on doing a full-on review on several different products from them, as well as have a haul from them. And if you want to, you can check out my Dollar Tree haul and see if there's anything you would like a review on from there as well. Because there are so many good items that you can get from the Dollar Tree, and I got some really good finds today. So I do hope that you check that out. And also follow me on all my social media, including Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest, all that. I am on there. And also join me on Facebook, Blind Beauty page, once a week, every Thursday at 11 a.m. for my Blind Beauty makeup playtime. I'll see you there. You have a great day. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. My top 5 videos linked below are new Maybelline City Mini palette review and demo, what's in my purse, Garnier Argan Oil and Cranberry Extract review, get ready with me, easy natural drugstore first video, styling my short bob.